we can get started. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Rise Again Podcast. It's a very special episode. It's the season 2 finale, so we had to go out big.
Let's go.
We got UVT here. Everyone say what's up to the people.
Wow.
It's a big moment, man. This is I've had some of you guys on throughout the podcast and shit, but to get everybody, here ready for the show and everything. Kind of get started. Like, if you guys want to go ahead and introduce yourselves, maybe one by one or as a collective,
Alright, bet. I'm Bug.
Hey.
Space.
Ace Forgiato.
I'm the Web 6. Mr. I support black women.
No cap.
Stand up for black
I
women.
do the same.
Oh, bro.
This is me too then.
It's Lise.
Still standing for black women.
Oh, bro.
I too support the black women.
Yeah, Fly Life. I support Fly Linen.
And black women.
Oh, bro.
All right, so just kind of starting things off. UVT, you guys been pushing music, pushing content, pushing everything for a while. How did it kind of come to be? I know how some of you guys met and everything, and how some of it got started. But for the people that don't know, how did it kind of all come to be with UVT?
UVT was started, I believe it was like 2017, end of 2016, 2017. It really started with, it was like 5 of us, but Makeo came up with the name. From there, we just created the logo, and we was already all like a family and shit. So really, we just all put all the pieces together. Some of us got hazed in. Some of us just was down. Some of us were just put in immediately, but it was all really just a growth thing. Even with the hazing, like that's some shit that like a lot of people don't know. Like, I got a lot of respect for all these guys I'm sitting with right now because they just all been down from the beginning, even when this shit was nothing.
Yeah. It's starting from that first step, like I always say and shit. Kind of going from there. Like, it's crazy to
get in UVT. Everybody has to vote yes. It's not the 7 say yes, 3 say no. It's gotta be all yeses all the way across the border. You can't be in.
So, no, you gotta go.
Or you gotta just stay down,
Until you
that,
prove that one no that
Shit,
you're supposed to be in it.
The largest UVT, I feel like Ace reps UVT the most, and shit, he got hazed in, man. He really made it through that shit. And he still was around us even before we was like, you're officially UVT, and he just still was pushing the shit.
Oh, bro.
Prospect.
Yeah. You guys see each other, like you said, family, versus business. Like, when you guys are coming up, coming out with music, coming out with different things, like in the studio together, you guys like try to support each other and like, are critical of each other when you're in the studio?
Very.
Hell yeah.
Very critical. Because even though it's yours, like you're doing this, it represents the brand. And then it just, niggas know what niggas is capable of. Like, you can go a lot harder than that, bro.
I'm
So,
keeping it big.
niggas
If I
let you
put
know.
something out and it suck, and they don't tell me it suck, I'm gonna have the issue with it. Straight like that.
Then after you put it out, they're like,
I expect them to tell me it suck before anybody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And if we know it ain't suck, it don't suck. Not even that it don't suck, because it's like, it ain't some stuff that we might not think your best thing, you just use it to grow on it. But like, bam, it all, so just push, like, I'm gonna push something I like it's mine. So, bam, bro, dropping 5, we finna push it like it's ours. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, we finna be critical about what we dropping in the studio.
Yeah.
Everybody just ain't enough people patting around.
Yeah.
The real's not gonna sugarcoat shit.
That's what, oh God.
So like, I would just be doing you a disservice if I don't give my real opinion on your music to you, because they're not gonna hold anything back. That shit's ass. They're finna make sure you know it's ass from every angle.
So you gotta let them know before,
Like you gotta, hey, you can change this, you can make this better this way. So that's why I always just try to always just give my opinion on, everybody's music. Like, I think you should do this way. Or I think there's an element of this song that could change a little bit.
And like the relationship we have, like we're not gonna feel away if you like, nah, like do it this way or this, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
And, like, we're receptive to it, so niggas is gonna try it. It's either gonna work or we might realize like it's better that way. Like so, it's just a good, like, I don't know, it's good all around.
It's good all around. It take a minute to get that though.
Yeah.
Instantly you gonna be like, I ain't trying to hit what motherfucker gotta say, but it be for the better.
Yeah.
Especially like, it's people in UVT that don't even rap. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They giving us feedback like, Bug, it probably be a cold day and something for Bug get on the track. He'll tell you if your shit fighting or not. You know what I'm saying? EJ, Allen, you know what I'm saying? Vaughn, Heavy,
Yeah.
all of them, everybody that's in UVT, they gonna tell you offhand. And they wanna see you, you know what I'm saying? Send that shit so they can listen to it too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's like that respect from each other that, you know, they may not be like rapping or like things like that, but if you send them a track and they give their honest opinion, it's like, damn, like I respect their opinion.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
On God.
Damn.
What's a moment in the studio that, like, you know, you guys have put out a lot of music. What was a moment or a track where you're like, damn, this is gonna be hot, whatever we're dropping, like, whether it was like rock
That's like
bottom or
every
shit,
time.
like,
Yeah,
every
every
time.
time.
You're like,
Hey,
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 Just
niggas
in
are
the
like,
studio, like,
what?
this the one.
Yeah.
Just in the studio.
But
saying
nah, for real though, like kind of tapping back in on the criticism thing, it's like you gotta listen to them because like the shit I'll be like, this is it,
yeah,
and then they'll be like, nah, it's this song, but I won't fuck with it. Like it won't
Yeah.
be one of my favorite songs. Like Brick, he was telling me, like niggas was telling me like that's your best song. I'm like, I don't like it like that.
yeah,
Then it come out and that shit actually is the song that everybody liked the most. So
Yeah.
this shit, you just gotta fucking.
Your
Oh,
opinion ain't always right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't never wrong to have another opinion.
no, exactly. And like, I feel like as, you know, like Lisa and I were talking about on his podcast, like just kind of being like self-critical of like, you know, ourselves, like the product we put out and stuff. So sometimes it takes like others to see, you know, something that you don't even see. Like, you know, it could be like a fire song. You think like, oh, maybe it needs this, but other people are telling you like, no, this is gonna be the one for you. You know what I mean?
I can tell you. Oh, go ahead, bro.
I was just gonna say it's easy to overthink it yourself. You know, you sit there with that body of work for so long, and you see it every day for so long, and you over critique it. And sometimes you just need the perspective of somebody else to say, hey, it's good where it's at.
Yeah.
Put it out.
For real, cause
I could tell you a moment in the studio where I was like, this is it. So the same day that we were like in the process of wrapping up Fly Space, like creating the last songs, and the same day I made So Different, I made Tukey, and I was telling Uno, I had called him like right when I wrote Tukey, and I was like, hey bro, I got one for you, you know what I'm saying? So I recorded So Different, then I started recording Tukey, he walks in the room and shit.
Oh,
And
bro.
it was like, I was just like, this is it right here, you know what I'm saying? At the time, we wasn't even recording. We weren't recording down here. We was recording in like
Upstairs.
another room upstairs. But I just was like, damn, I just know this is.
I ain't even, he ain't even called me over there. I just walked in.
He literally just walked in like just perfect timing.
Yeah. No, it's those moments where it's like, you know, you either step in the studio or you just know that like this song's about to take off. This
But
project's about.
he might just, I don't know. I think Cuz be just kind of knowing. Cause he'll just walk in on some shit. And be
This
like,
your timing.
oh, this is just perfect time. He walked in when I was.
I
He
be
walked in
smelling
right
it.
after I was like.
Be smelling the hits like.
Oh, God, he walked in right after I was doing Tesla. He just walked in the room. Like I was up there by myself. He just walks in and I was like, shit, get on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like he be just knowing somehow.
Then on the other end of that, you gotta take back like, I'd be pissed that these niggas done made some gas and I'm like, I ain't even got on that shit, bro.
that'd be the
Before-
worst.
oh,
Like,
bro.
yeah, went crazy.
Like I'll be in Chicago, they'll get to sending me songs or whatever. Like every song I'm not on, I'll be like, so y'all wasn't gonna put me on that joint, you feel me? But every month, like Bug say, it be damn near. After the first moment of like, you know what I'm saying, we had like our hits that got us on, now it'd be like, we just be surprising each other
Yeah.
now, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I walk in on some stuff. Like, we be with each other every day and most of the time, but like, not all us be hearing our work, cause like we
Yeah.
work at different times or different spaces and different
Yeah.
hours. So like, just with like, we got like a little iCloud note or just a group chat. People just, I just made this.
Yeah.
Then you be like, I bet.
Then you gotta go.
You gotta go match that in.
I gotta go back and do. That's what it is. I think it's just pushing each other. You know what I mean? Like, if you get around a certain group of people that you guys respect and have appreciation for each other, not only for like in personal shit, but like in artistry as well. It's just pushing each other, helping each other grow. I did want to get some shit clear because on the podcast, I'm sure with UET, a lot of people think you guys are like a rap group. You know what I mean? Like, so what is the difference between a rap group and you guys consider yourself a collective?
Yeah, so we consider ourselves a collective off back because we all solo entities. We all solo artists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When Fly Like drops, he's getting all of his streams and his money to his name.
Yeah.
Ian dropped this to his name. Ace, Space, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? But as a collective, you know what I'm saying? Like when you see the Cash Money Millionaires, they know all of them that
Yeah.
they all separate artists, but people address them as this is the Cash Money
Yeah.
Millionaires. You know what I'm saying? The biggest hit they got is say Cash Money Millionaires taking over for the 99 2000s. But Juvenile drops separate, Lil Wayne drops separate. Even though they got songs together, they all still separate. We not a boy band. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? We push
Not
we
going
push
out
our
like
we
the
people
Temptations, like sliding out
yeah,
every
you
time.
feel me?
Right.
People
synchronized.
get the
Right.
no synchronized movie. Like people get that idea because we push our collective first
Yeah.
before we push ourselves. But we
Yeah.
know this the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying?
It's
If we
fam-
put it's a family. You know what I'm saying? One person not gonna be able to take on the army. So
Yeah.
you feel me? Yes, yeah. It's like you said, it's us versus them. That's how we standing by that. That's the collective we gonna stand by. We not all up there like, bam. When we drop tapes, it's not all us on tapes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All us on songs. You know what I'm saying? It's not one thing. It wouldn't be like, oh yeah, they broke up. One person broke up with
Yeah.
a group or nothing like that because we all solo entities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All us just come draw back to that this is UVT first before us.
Yeah.
So that's why people get it confused with the rap group. It's not like we're not them franchise boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like people just like the labels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you feel me?
People just like to label shit. So like, they're like, oh,
Guys that
UBT,
we
that's
separate,
a
man.
rap group
Yeah.
versus like they don't kind of look into the deeper shit.
At all. Like what Ben just said.
On me, I don't mean one entity. I mean multiple.
Yeah.
We move together.
That's
You
true.
know what I'm saying?
No, no.
Right
And
there,
that's just
man.
on account of people not paying attention, bro.
Yeah.
Because a lot of us don't even like got that many songs together for us to be a group. Like
Right.
we not all hopping on the song.
got
Not every
Some
single
song,
project
yeah,
is
yeah.
like,
It's just
yeah.
different.
About 2 or 8.
Clearly we not a group.
People just gotta pay attention a little bit more when they're seeing that, because I noticed the same thing. Like when you drop a project, like it might have like Tukey, you might have like a couple features on there, or like just one or this and that. Like it's not like a DJ Khaled record where you guys are like rapping like
yeah.
fucking people.
Everybody got 8
Fucking
bars
every,
and shit.
every verse.
Exactly. We
Man.
got shit. Did we even put out a tape?
We don't even
We
have
didn't
a
have
like
tape.
an official, like-
tape.
But don't trip. We got enough to drop 3 of them.
Yeah, like we sitting on so much. We sit on so much music. It is ridiculous.
I've had conversations like separately with you guys about that. Like, do you think it's important to consistently put out music, like as artists, even if it's not even just like being an artist from the city or like this and that? Like, just as an artist, do you feel like it's important to like consistently like put out something?
I think it's important to put out consistently good shit.
Mm.
Like, you can put out as much shit as you want, but if it's not good, like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
You can put out 100 tapes, and if I put out 4 perfect tapes,
Yeah. Thanks.
It
don't
defeats
matter.
your honey
Yeah, it
tapes.
don't matter.
I think that's maybe that's the thing that sometimes people gotta understand is like the quality over the quantity. Because a lot of times, like in music or shit like that, like people are consistently putting out like weekly music and putting out every whether it's SoundCloud, whether it's like shit like that, like consistently uploading. But if the production's not there, if the the bars aren't there, then it's not gonna matter.
And here's the
Oh.
thing: is some of the best music I make is music where I done started, I sat on it, I changed this,
Yeah.
I changed that, right?
Yeah.
And then I came to the conclusion that don't nothing else need change. It's the perfect product, and it was received that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, saying if you rushing yourself, you know what I'm saying? You can't. They say you can't rush perfection, and nobody perfect, but you ain't gonna get nowhere near if you.
Yeah. You gotta trust the process
Be
sometimes.
fast, it don't hurt.
Yeah.
That would kind of like that's what kind of like put us at an advantage of working together. Like what I'm saying, us being a collective because like we all don't understand that we all create at a different rate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all coming at a different time. So like just because the money of being making the most songs, I'm not finna just make myself make all these songs to try to match that because it's
Yeah.
not like no ego into it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And it also help like bam if I'm in a little just to where I feel like my creative is being blocked right now.
Yeah.
I'm around these other artists that's going hard too every day. So me just being around that vibe, I'm gonna eventually break out that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, people get mad because like then it's just because I'm not dropping, Levine not dropping.
Yeah.
It's still somebody in UVT dropping because
Yeah.
like you feel me, we are army.
Yeah.
So like bam, and then when they dropping, like I said, we all gonna promote it. You know what I'm saying? We all pushing it. So like everybody got a different creative stance. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Bam. 4G, for instance, he just dropped
Yeah.
3 the Hard Way. Go get that.
Yeah.
He ain't dropped in how long?
It's been like almost 2 years.
2
over
years.
a year and a half.
Dropped 3 songs and it's worth them 3 songs is over worth the wait.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like bro not pushing himself to be like, all right, let me get this and that out. He waiting on his perfect timing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What better time than that?
And I think that's the thing that works with you guys too, is, you know, if you look at like the past couple weeks, you had like Dominic drop something, then you had Ace drop something, but then, you know, then there's a space between like something else, you know, dropping shit, you know what I mean? Like, I think it works where it's
No
not
pun
like,
intended.
yeah, right?
Bro.
No pun intended.
I think it's like consistent, but then consistent within the collective, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if writer's blocks are shit, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, shit, I get creative blocks all the time, you know? Like,
Yeah.
there's points in time where, like, you're just looking, you're like, fuck, I can't think of anything, I can't, like, write anything down, I can't come out with anything, like, shit happens, you know what I mean?
Go get Dom, take 2.
Yeah.
Wish you was here.
Wish he was here for real.
Debut.
Wish you was here. The hard way, both fly now.
But no, I mean, I say yeah, it is like I think it's most important though to just consistently like work on music because a lot of times like I make music a lot, but it would be like every so often.
Mhm.
So like it's like you like gotta get back in the groove of things.
Yeah.
So like now more recently I've kind of just been in it. So a lot of stuff's just getting way better.
Like Money say all the time, for it's like being in the gym for like sport for like getting shots up.
Yeah,
Bro,
no, that's true.
get them shots up.
And then now,
I had like sat in this seminar, and this guy was talking about how you should break your year down into quarters, and he was like, what you need to do before you start releasing music is find out how many good songs you can make in a quarter, and then play your releases off of that. So if you can only make, let's just say, for instance, you can only make 6 good songs in 3 months, then run with that. You know, you don't have to. Everybody has their own timeline that they can run off. So you trying to play keep up with the next man. Like, I make a lot of music, but I even don't make as much music as Vin makes. You know what I'm saying? I make a lot of music, you know? So why would I try to like run myself dry trying to be like, well, he made 20 songs and I need to make 25 songs.
yeah,
Like, I would literally be just fucking myself over.
yeah,
And that's what artists are doing. They're like, well, shit, NBA Youngboy just dropped this month. He dropped last month. And it's like, bro, you're not NBA Youngboy.
Yeah.
You know, if you had if you was making shit at the same rate as him, and it was quality at the same rate as him, then yeah, go for that. But if
Yeah.
you can't do that, just, you know, live your life, bro.
Yeah.
Live your truth.
No, and I'm gonna say further on that point too. Like on me, I make a whole bunch of music, right? But I make 30 songs in 2 months, and then I make a song for 2 months. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like everybody has their own time on
Yeah.
it for real, like
For real.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Because when I was making that, like when I recorded that 4L song, because like a lot of times I don't write music, but I heard the beat and I just wrote to it, and I only wrote the first verse and I was just going to do the rest. But like I think it was in the process of us going from up there to down here, so I couldn't record it. So like the more I'm listening to it and rapping it, I'm thinking of different shit, and like that's how I put that song. Like next thing you know, it just came out and that shit was like hard for real.
I think that's the major thing that people, like on the outside looking in, like, I feel like you guys probably get constant messages like, oh, when's the tape dropping? When's this dropping? You know what I mean? Like,
For real.
when's
Wait
the-
on it, man.
yeah.
Don't rush.
Like, people gotta stay
Anytime.
patient with it sometimes, you know?
Maybe like you want to give your fans or like the people that support you what they want, but it be like, look, trust me.
That's what I'm saying. I got you
First
the
one to
time,
know.
right? they be on my ass. I ain't heard nothing from you in a year. Do you even rap anymore? I'm like, come on, man.
It's a
It's,
creative
it's,
process.
it's deeper than that. You
Niggas
can't.
ain't asking
I'm like,
if you still work at Taco John's.
Right?
Oh,
It's
bro.
my job,
Hey,
nigga.
bro,
I'm
I haven't
never
seen you
finna
make
quit
tacos
this.
in a year, like no one's asking.
You still got a Poncheros, nigga? Oh, you run the shirt in a minute. Like, no, nigga.
Oh, bro, you said go.
But yeah, man.
So
It's just that's really like something I had to get
Yeah.
used to, like get into, was not going off of his timeline or his timeline.
what's going off your time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You guys just moved down to the studio not too long ago. What was, you just wanted a kind of a bigger space, more? I mean, because I remember the upstairs studio a little bit too, and then so moving down here, do you feel like it's just kind of more of like the creative? Have you noticed the creative difference since kind of going to like a bigger studio, having, you know, maybe different equipment or things like that?
The biggest
Alright.
difference is we could talk when motherfuckers recording.
That's true.
Shit, other than that, it's just like we bought some hardware,
Yeah.
and it's like it's a higher sound quality
Mm.
now. You know, it's easier to get your mixes better, like your mixes to sound better, just because it's going through that hardware. We got more space. Like when we was in the other studio, we was all just kind of on top of it.
yeah,
We're
we've
just
never
like,
been able to do
Man,
this.
motherfucker, open
Yeah.
that door.
Facts.
it was hot as hell.
Oh God, it
you
got
know?
one temperature in there, 100 degrees.
Right.
Yeah, you know. Now it's just like we just shit. You could be over here on the couch, you can be
Yeah.
on those couches. So you can be on the ground over here. You can fucking play the
Play the
game.
game.
You know, it just it fits us better. It's like little headquarters. You know what I'm saying?
It feels better too, cause like
We
a lot of time. Oh my bad, go ahead.
We still got that room up there though, but we just don't utilize it like this
Yeah.
one.
I think it just-
Home is where the heart is. If the home comfortable, your
Right.
heart gonna be comfortable. You
That's
gonna
what I'm
go
saying.
crazy.
People come in, like when artists come in, they be like, I know y'all just be in here recording every day. It's like, nah, we really just be up
Yeah,
here chilling.
we just chilling.
Like, it's the
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
It's time.
Feed
Get
the
that-
energy,
I said,
though.
well, yeah,
It
don't-
feed. You don't gotta do music every day.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
vibes there, bro.
Yeah.
You know, when we coming in here, there's some music, and we listen. If we not making music, I guarantee no matter what we doing, music is getting
Yeah.
It's
played.
playing.
No matter what, there's some.
Be in this bitch
There's
free
something,
now.
there's
something
something
like-
productive.
I said,
There's
it's
something
music being, like, it's music going on. Like, God, niggas be freestyling all the time.
I walk in here, hear some fire somebody made, and all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, like that fire, and you want to make something hard.
Exactly.
And it be
And
like,
it's just walking over there, getting it ready. You know what
I mean, you
Like,
just be coming in
Yeah.
to kick it though, and they just be playing something you ain't heard yet.
Yeah.
where was I?
Yeah, when you
Like,
made
where was
this.
I when you made this?
It's open?
Yeah. Then it be like you said, we ain't recording, we listen to music. All us don't listen to the same music.
Yeah.
So motherfuckers it'd be like a day I'm playing all my music up. Well, whoever playing all the music, like now we putting each other on different music. You gotta be a student to the game
No, facts.
to be a teacher. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be feeling like I gotta only listen to my lane of music. I'm still
Yeah.
listening to their shit. I'm staying down. You know what I'm saying? It kind of give you new ideas and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm listening to all these different artists. I could put my creative into it and
Yeah.
do something different with it. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
There's different sounds for everything. You know?
Yeah. So Reese was playing this like mashup. What was you playing,
Oh,
bro?
the Lady Gaga?
That shit
Lady
was hard.
Gaga with over some drill beats.
Yo, with some drill beats. Oh, bro, we was all in here geeking. I'm like, bro, send me that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like some shit that you gonna be in the club like
Right.
this. You know what I'm saying? But like, you're not expecting me. I'll be pulling up playing that, smoking.
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't go over people's head. But it's like, you gotta expand your horizons, bro.
It's the truth, man. Like, there's so much good music out there, and if you look at like for me, when I listen to like a song and say someone sampled it, like a beat or some shit, I want to dive deep into the sample and be like, okay, where did they sample that from? Then find like I collect like records and shit. So like go get the record that they sampled that from, and then listen to the full thing and be like, okay, how did they pull that? Like where did they pull that? Like
Yeah.
I think it's just music, man. Like you can't have just like one vision on music. Like there's gonna be different sounds and different.
Can't understand the culture if you don't take it all in.
Exactly.
You know what
I
I'm
be
saying?
doing that same shit. Like I got a playlist on Apple I'm building right now. It's
Yeah.
like I hear a sample or something and then I find the real song.
Yeah.
If I like it, it's some like far left shit. Like shit you'll never
Yeah.
really listen
Oh
to.
God, it'd be like,
But
you
that
know
shit be
what I'm saying?
sliding. Like it's
Right.
a vibe. Like,
Oh,
A lot of shit.
I just like music. Bro.
No, exactly.
You love. That's what I was gonna say. Motherfuckers just like music. We was kids. We playing games.
Yeah.
All on the game, they got a million different songs, and you'll be like, "This is my shit." You know what I'm saying? Like,
and they
no
use
cap,
rap
you hear
songs
it.
on his
Yeah.
joints now, but I'm talking about it used
Right,
to be like,
like,
like that's
all
what
type
I
of
like
shit.
in Linkin
Yeah.
Park and shit.
Yeah,
on
bro.
the street
And
on
motherfuckers be acting like they
Street on
wasn't
Folk.
kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They be
straight
like,
like that.
man, I've been playing Street, MTX, XX, Tricky.
They play
Midnight
on
Club,
the
San
right
Andreas.
there,
Yeah.
You getting Grand Theft Auto? They not just playing rap. You
No.
You
you
go
switch
switch
the
the radio
radio
station.
bro. You switch the radio
Yeah.
station, bro. And they be like, this is a cut.
Right.
Then you hit on the radio, be like, this they played on the
Yeah.
I'd be like, so it'd be like, you just like music, bro. It ain't just one lane.
Yeah, exactly. It's appreciation for all. Like with me growing up, man, I was listening to a lot of like even from soul, like Motown shit to like I remember when I first heard like I don't know, like you know I'm into like Tribe and like all the lyrical shit and like kind of stuff. So like I remember the first time I heard Tribe. I remember the first time I heard like DMX. So, you know, like random shit like that. Like you know you don't think about until like you look back. It's like damn, I heard that on like a video game.
On the
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like shit. It's
Literally heard
crazy.
this on the video game.
That's the funny thing about music because like it'll instantly take you back to that time.
Yeah.
Like for me at least though, like
Yeah.
as soon as I hear a song, I could tell you like what year it came out, all type of
Yeah.
shit because I'll just go back to that point in my life.
Just remember where you were.
Like, where I was
what you
at when
doing.
I heard
Yeah.
this.
This on Madden 09.
Oh,
Right.
Low cap.
I'm saying, but I think it's just the different sounds. I'm sure that plays with you guys a lot. Like, you know, everyone's got different sounds from like, you know, Ace to Spades. Like everybody, like everyone's got different, you know, types of music that they either listen to or play. You know, speaking of, there was something that happened over the weekend. You know, you guys did went over to Deadstock Studios and did some recording over there. I gotta say personally, I did a little tweet or whatever, but I gotta say, man, like to see it from the outside perspective, like. You know, I care a lot about like the music here. I care a lot about the culture and the scene here and everything. So to see like you guys together, like working, whether it's just you know, like you said, just chilling or actually putting in like you know recordings and shit, like it was dope to see. How'd that kind of come about? Like, did they hit you up, or did you guys like just you know come together, or like?
When I seen that shit on social media, it was an open invite.
Yeah.
When I pulled up, I ain't even go with these motherfuckers.
Yeah, niggas
Like,
pulled
I'm
up several
happy to be
times.
there.
bro.
I was in there for about 5 hours with nobody else from UBT and just work.
Yeah.
He will just he put that together, man. Like, cuz
Shout out to
Cuz
shout out
Ridge
to Will, for
definitely
sure.
did that, man. Like
Bad start.
him and AM put that shit together, and that shit just. To be honest, I've been involved in the music scene, whether it's just like from my older brothers and shit, like just watching them and kind of being involved with their shit all the way to the point where I'm doing my own shit. We're doing this shit. That was the first time I ever seen like the artists in the city come together.
Yeah.
Ever, bro.
And we was when we was in them sessions. That's why I made that tweet. Like we all know what happened in those sessions. It was nothing but love, nothing but good vibes, nothing but work.
Nothing but work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't no like. It wasn't no malice in those sessions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
No
saying?
egos,
Like
no
It
nothing.
wasn't no one
he will
refusing to
open
work
his
with
he
anyone.
opened his house up to.
Yeah.
The
You
public.
know, to the public to let people. Hey, he's like, I believe in this enough to let y'all come to my house. I've never seen Cuz's house like any form of like messy.
Yeah.
Like when the last day when we left, it's like chips on the ground and
Yeah.
shit. Like bro, you could literally tell like it had just been like artists that was in there working and shit was just
He
happening.
was the hype
Yeah.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
he
he was
orchestrated-
everywhere.
he
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 was
rooting
orchestrated
everybody.
that shit.
Yeah.
And
He
it's just
rooting
like,
everybody on.
bro, it's just like I can't look at that, look at what he did, and look at that with anything other than honor. Like I honor him for that. You know?
I ain't even from here, and I feel like that was a beautiful moment for me, myself, and the city.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? For Des Moines, I had everybody out here. They be talking about like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be no unity. That was like the first time I ever seen.
That was
No,
the
I
first
saw
time
everybody that was
ever-
in the. It'd be like you never heard half them people being with each other ever.
And it's like people you would probably never
Never hear
ever
on
get on a
songs.
song with them.
Oh,
Ever.
yeah.
And
And
it's
you
like,
on
damn, we're
again.
all on the same shit and everybody's going crazy.
Yeah.
It's like when it's that kind of energy in the room, like artists are being challenged to go outside their box, to go harder than they usually go because you know, like, I'm in this room with fucking 10 other artists.
Yeah.
If my shit's ass,
They gonna
finna
let me
get
know.
the fuck off this song,
Track,
bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
not even no malice type way.
Just
Just
like,
like, not
bro,
that
you
you
didn't
hard.
go
No,
hard.
get off of there.
Yeah.
Somebody else is gonna
Somebody
do better
else
than
is
you.
gonna
That's a
do
fact.
this.
Because
You
niggas
know?
was hungry.
They
It
hungry, yeah.
really it brought that competition back to hip hop that's always been in it, but without the malice that
Yeah,
comes
it
Yeah,
was
with
so
straight
wasn't no-
friendly.
Now
you
it's
know, friendly
seen as a
competition.
malice
Yeah.
type
Like
of
you playing your
thing.
homie one-on-one type
Yeah.
shit.
Exactly is what it was back to this weekend. It wasn't no anger over who's doing more than who or none of that. It
Straight
was,
up.
Hey,
It's
one
just
one
go
thing I
harder.
can say though is it's gonna help you like improve with quality and quantity because it's 10 artists in this bitch
Yeah.
trying to get on one song, so it's like you either gotta have something ready or
Quick.
Yeah.
get it ready quick, and it
Quick.
gotta,
Like
it gotta
Because
be
this
there
nigga then will
because
hear 2 seconds of a beat.
Laying my socks, I'm cooking it, cool.
Comfortable.
You know what I'm saying? We got beer in here, whatever you need to
Veggie straws.
drive, veggie straws,
Yeah.
chips.
Right.
People got snacks from the
They
G
had
Station.
raps.
They,
They had
you know,
rap.
they, oh, yeah, they had
Yeah.
like they were like the hospitality.
prepared,
I mean,
like-
the hospitality was there.
you know what I'm
So,
saying?
When
but
I wasn't on the
motherfucking
birds,
like
I was
another
on
thing
the
though I
birds.
thought was dope about it is cause like you was just like they different niggas was inviting you in to see like their recording process. Like this is how they go, like cause everybody's shit's different.
Yeah.
So
It's like invited into something you don't really have never seen because you never been in the studio with like some of these people
So that shit
before.
was- it was dope all around.
It'll show you like recording in different places will put you in different bags. Like,
Yeah.
I've only recorded outside of like the UVT studios and like 3-4 other places. You know what I'm saying? I recorded in Chicago, B Wells and
Yeah.
stuff, and then like another studio out here. And it's like you get in different bags
Yeah.
and different environments. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So like it was great.
Shit, speaking of that Wu-Tang shit, man, we got on some hip hop shit.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, like, shout out my nigga Teller, me and that,
Hey.
me and Dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real. Big shout out to Teller.
Big shout out to Taylor. He
Cause
got
he
it.
was
in there
sliding
going
through that bitch, man. I was actually, bro, I was astonished.
But
Cause
Yeah.
Teller was feeding niggas.
he
Teller
was-
He
was somebody
bro.
who the beat's playing for 6 seconds. He
said,
let me go in there.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I
he's
just
gonna
gonna
go
be
do
like,
his
I just got
verse too.
something, a little bit of something. This nigga
Yeah.
do a whole 16
Oh, God,
chorus
yeah.
and get it off.
Yeah.
Like, you
And
got
then
it.
like he feeding niggas with the beats too on the other
Ah,
hand. Like
yeah.
it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It show you what you can see from another part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you actually lock in, when y'all actually lock in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was like beautiful, bro. Like
Nah, for real.
nobody was on some like like bam. He gave us a beat. He was playing beats and I'm like, let me just do a chorus. Bam. Ace write something, D Money write something. And he was like, y'all got it. Like he didn't even want to get on it. Cause
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying? It was like,
He
you
said,
feel
like,
me?
that's
That's
your
y'all,
verse.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
He was like understanding, like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like an understanding thing, you know what I'm saying? Nobody was in there like trying to snub nobody or
Yeah.
nothing, you know what I'm saying? And then on the other end,
Respect for the music.
you know, it's respect for music, and it's like he was loving us how crazy we was going off his beat, you know what I'm saying? Cause
Yeah.
like he turned that beat on. Literally everybody, 1, 2, 3, even Space was in there. Everybody, the beat was playing for like, we good artists.
Yeah.
You could tell if it beat good in 5 seconds. It came on, we was like,
This is-
yeah,
Yeah,
load
like,
this
this
up.
is it.
You know what I'm saying?
And he was even playing other ones, and niggas was like, nah, bro, go back to
Go
that.
back to that other one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was just
We was
beautiful.
searching for that motherfucker too.
Yeah, we searched for it, loaded it up. You
Yeah.
know, that's probably, it was crazy because like it took us. Bam. Let me put this in perspective. We all been rapping. Me, Fly Life, and Ace been rapping together for 3-4 years.
Yeah.
It took without that event, ain't no telling how long it'd been until we made our first song
Yeah.
together. You know what I'm saying? Like all
crazy
those
Yeah,
though,
they
on one
it's
say
song.
like-
Astro pimping.
No.
Mm-mm.
That's to go back to the point we was talking about earlier, is in
Yeah.
the collective versus a group.
Yeah.
Because it's not even intentional.
Yeah.
You don't even notice these
It's
things.
just
We're
organic,
just
like
making
the shit,
music.
like, goes,
Exactly. So if you end up on my song, it's because you're naturally on my song, not even because you're UVT.
Yeah.
Because you so good at this, I was like you said with Tuki, oh, Uno. You know what I'm
His
saying?
verse is like, oh, because we're in a collective or we're together, like I have to have somebody on the song.
Right.
It's just the energy and like the organic, like
Yeah.
to bring somebody on versus that.
And it be low key like the whatever time you in, right? Like at that time is how you gonna make music with people, because it was like damn, it'd be a time like damn, I'm only kicking it with Ace, you know what I'm saying, or Vin. Like we only linking up at the studio at the same time,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
like damn, for one time we came back from Raleigh, North Carolina, and it was a great little experience or whatever. But like it was a time where like me, Space, and Ace was linking up at the studio all the time at the same time,
Yeah.
and we got like 3-4 songs that ain't been out yet. But it's
Yeah.
like to show you like it just happens organically.
Yeah.
We not forcing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't just be like, hey, like yeah, we be like, I got this song for you. But most sort then we do that, it be more so like it's
We all
organic.
together. Yeah, we all
We
together.
just together.
Nigga look at a beat. Oh, y'all trying to get on this? Whoever in the room, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I said. That's a big thing with me. Like I don't necessarily like hear people on certain shit. There's times I do, but it's kind of like I just cook with you. Like,
Yeah.
if I get up with you, let's get like what vibe we in right now. Let's go with that type
Facts.
shit.
I just think, looking at what happened over the weekend and things that transpired after the weekend and stuff, like, it's unity and love, man. It's artists coming together, supporting each other. It's dope to see Did you guys actually? So you guys recorded some tracks together and everything. Are they talking about like putting it together like a compilation kind of thing?
I think
or?
I seen there's like 50.
I saw like a
some
list or
songs,
something
yeah,
on
there's
Twitter
hella
about it or
songs on
something.
it.
I
Like,
think they gonna
Best.
cut it down, no, and
Yeah,
make it
just go off the best one.
yeah.
Whatever come out, it's gonna be.
It's gonna
great.
be, yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be crazy.
No cap.
Shout out to them for the opportunity.
And
man.
shout out to everybody out there,
That
man.
was
Can't,
hard.
obviously can't name everybody.
It was too many
They,
people.
Yeah.
they definitely went out their way to make sure everybody in that bitch
Straight.
comfortable, bro. It was cool. Like Teller's making a beat, and he sees 6'4" standing up with his computer in his hand, and he unplugged his shit in his own studio and was like, "Bro, cook up.
Yeah.
Let this nigga cook, bro." It was crazy.
It was literally all love. Like,
Yeah.
it's just chilling, dog.
It's good to see, man.
There was some fire shit that got made.
So
Like even like as we like towards the end of the 2 sessions I was in, they was just playing the music and I was like, yeah, like
Yeah.
this was a good day. You know, I didn't go to I only went to 2 of the days. I was there Friday, I was there Sunday. But it was just like as we was listening back to that shit, I was like, this is some good shit.
Yeah, like we said, we ain't wasn't all that.
Yeah.
I walk in, they playing what Vin made early. I came in 4 hours
Yeah.
later. I'm damn.
Yeah.
He black.
Shit.
Whoever else was in there, that's
Yeah.
who was in here. I'm asking who was this on. He going crazy, and it's showing you like people getting in a different bag. Like people in there doing shit that is off the wall. Like man, like everybody was H. He was going cool in there. He was going cool in there. Like, and I wasn't even in that record. I just heard some certain songs that he didn't make it or he hopped on. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like everybody needed that. I ain't gonna lie.
Like you said, they had people in different bags.
Yeah.
Speaking of age, we made something with me and Gnarly that I just never expected Omar to even come like
Yeah.
that. I was like, oh, and Omar could rap. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's not like he
And
can't
see-
rap. It was just the way he went about it
Yeah.
was something I wasn't expecting. And when you're in an environment like that, that's what comes about. You know what I'm saying?
And like I'm a person that like really listens to music, like what you saying. So like I've always known Ace could rap. I just told him like it's just like the quality of it.
Yeah.
And so I feel like that like this weekend gave people opportunity to get a good clean mix, like basically to be heard.
High quality
Yeah.
Like
music.
yeah,
heard,
just
bro.
to
That's
get,
a
like
good
to
way
be
to say
heard,
it.
like in situations where normally they wouldn't. Cause like Bags too, he was in there going crazy,
Yeah.
surprised
Bags
the
was
fuck out
in
of a
there
lot of people.
lacking.
Uh,
But I've
Blackout
been
game.
known.
And it's a
Bags.
show, yeah.
I got a song with Bags from like 2011.
No, and
Yeah.
it
So
was
it's like I've been knew a lot of
Yeah.
people don't know Cuz is really like a lyrical technician type
lyrical,
shit. Like
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But Cuz was in there.
Bro, like
He
you
was
said,
going the
work
fuck
hard.
off.
He was
Ashy
working.
Meat was
Ashy
going the
was going to
fuck
work,
off.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, he.
I was in there surprising my own self.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Oh God,
You see people going, it's
Uno
like,
getting
oh.
on hip hop beats. I'm like,
Bro freestyle, like I'm telling you, Teller turned the beat on, bro. This nigga freestyled the whole song, like
Yeah.
actually, like it
and
was
then
crazy,
the shit's
bro.
gas.
And it's
like,
hard.
It's like surprising shit. Like damn.
It was crazy, yeah, bro.
God.
It was crazy. Tell her like, you want to get on this? He like, you want to actually get on? I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, damn, I wish I just remembered everything I just freestyled. But you know what I'm saying? It was just like, I remember I was good. I'm in that cool and I'm socks on. Cool. You feel? I feel like I'm
Take
at
the
the
shoes
crib.
off. It's a different
All the
energy.
guys around. You go upstairs, there's some more artists around, you know what I'm saying? They
There were
playing
people
Sunday night
painting that.
football in the living
There's people
room.
painting that weekend too.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they went crazy.
I knew Laura Todd and a couple other people were there, and like that's even more energy. And then you guys had there was like a couple, like Borg was there, wasn't he? Like,
Yeah.
a couple other people,
That's what
just
we-
like all
Me and
creative.
bro was telling them when we got there on Friday, like this is just like a baby Barnum factory.
Yeah.
yeah, oh God.
They had 3 studios running. They was painting, videographers, taking pictures and shit.
It
It was
wasn't
Barnum
rapping, it
factory.
was run and go freestyling.
Yeah,
It wasn't
that's-
freestyling.
Like you
somewhere to
was
go
never
to
not
work.
doing nothing.
Bro.
Like if you didn't get in, that's your fault.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was opportunity.
And
And for a
I'm
lot of
pretty
people,
sure I
they
only
was just
made
there to
some
learn.
I'm pretty sure I only made it the last day.
Hungry.
On me, that's
Yeah.
how open it was. I'm pretty sure I only made it the last day.
Yeah.
I just
It was like a full weekend of like just
Yeah.
come in like
I
an
was
open
scrolling
invitation
down
kind of
Twitter
thing.
one day and
Yeah.
they was talking and I was like, what is this? Come to the studio.
But shit,
Like shit.
I'm gonna keep it real. I went out my way to post a video on Facebook. I only posted it on Facebook because I'm like, I understand that this, like, it's like the music is broken up into like different social media. So niggas that's busting on like Facebook, it's like they don't even have a Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And niggas that's like, their shit goes up on Twitter, they probably don't be on Facebook getting shown love. Because I know that's kind of how my shit is. Niggas on Facebook, they just look at my shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I posted a video like, you guys gotta come be a part of history. And niggas didn't reach out, so it's like, if you wasn't there, you just got too much pride, you know? You gotta put that shit to the side. You say, hey, can I pull up?
Yeah.
Like, if Uno can go out of his way and be like, hey, is it room for me there? Anybody can, because he's not even from here. Cuz is from Chicago, and you just gotta put your pride to the side.
I'm like, damn, I'm seeing on Twitter, I'm like, fuck that,
yeah.
Can I slide?
And I was telling hella people like, yeah, like you should go in there. I told all of our homies like, bro, y'all should go get in.
Yeah.
And that's what niggas did. Niggas went in there and made some gas.
Yeah.
You know, but,
At the end of the day, it's the decision if you want to go in and work, and then like you said, put pride aside too.
put your pride to the side.
Pride's a lot, man.
Niggas
It's
know
like,
Be Well.
Yeah.
Be Well is he's easy to talk to.
Yeah.
Hey, can I pull up, cuz?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even rap, bro. I texted Bill and was like, "What's good, bro? Can I slide on the session?" He said, "Yes, please."
Oh God.
Bro,
You know what I mean?
you're like, why you not here?
Anybody and everybody that wanted to be there was there.
Yeah.
Like,
Even afterwards,
He
he
wasn't-
telling them was like,
He wasn't kicking
congratulations.
nobody out, bro. He was, and there was just people there that wasn't even rapping. Like they're just there learning. Like
Yeah.
there's some younger artists and shit there.
Yeah.
And they're
It
just
wasn't
there.
like a group chat where like people fucking
Nah.
like put 10 of them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was
wasn't like
open.
that.
So yeah, it's dope to see.
they're
man, like, it's,
genuinely good people. Like,
Yeah.
it's not,
Bro,
like I've felt like they was good people, but like now I know them.
when you get
and
that
it's
person-to-person
like, yeah.
interaction versus
Like,
like just like
I
through
like
social
them a
media
lot.
and shit, or like seeing what you're seeing. Like,
They
I'm
put me
locked
on the
in with
veggie straws.
No
So now I'm about
cap.
to be
Oh,
veggie
bro, the
straws.
veggie straws.
I've never
Shout
had
out
it
to
before.
Dead Stock for the veggie
the
straws.
ranch or like the zesty salsa or some shit.
I don't know what they was. I was just grabbing them out the bag by the
Hell
by
no.
the handful.
It's different. It's different.
Veggie straws for the win.
Yeah, sponsor the podcast. Like,
Bro.
I wanted to talk to you guys about, you know, performing, man. Like, COVID's kind of put a halt on a lot of like performing in the concerts and shit. We'll get into what's happening November 6th here in a second, but you guys have been able to perform at a lot of great shows, a lot of different times. You know, whether it's DJ sets or performing. What's been some of your favorite memories, like, you know, here in the city, like performing?
Let's go down the line. Go ahead, bro.
The last show was busting. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
one?
Cause I got to do that set.
He was
so
on
I'm
Drake.
like,
More
That's
people.
what I was about to say.
Number
The
one.
first one.
Yeah.
but I
Oh,
remember,
okay.
but like
I thought
I've been
you
doing
said
like
that
so
shit.
I've been on like hella concerts like since I was legit. So like the one Lisa shit back in the day upstairs, bro. That shit was lit. Like just spraying the shit, bro. Yeah, that shit was lit.
That shit was bust.
That apotheosis show.
We
bro,
done
that
did
shit
a
was-
lot.
The release party.
It's like every time we touch the stage, bro, the shit just goes.
Lit.
It's just a crazy experience,
Yeah.
like self-experience, and then you can just see how much fun your niggas are having with
Yeah.
you. It's just something like, it's really one of them you gotta be there moments, bro.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like the energy's unmatched. It's like you're your closest when you're on the stage together, bro.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like anything fuck up, we gotta keep this motherfucker rolling.
Rolling.
Yeah.
Regardless what
It's
happens,
live,
you know
so
what
like
I'm
you
saying?
can't re-record or can't, you know, it's all in the moment kind of shit. So it's you know, dope to see. I've been, you know, able to see a few of your guys' like shows and everything, whether it was like Culture Shock or at Woolies or this and that. You guys see the energy on stage, you know what I mean? Like, you can tell you're having fun versus like just going out there just to do it, you know what I mean? Like, or just for the bag, like just going out, like it's genuine fun when you guys are on stage. So
My favorite moment probably. What's up?
I said mine probably is either fucking. I got two. It's when we did like I think going into 2018 or 2019 we did the New Year's show. Like, and that was probably one of the biggest shows we had did at the time. That shit was crazy. And then right after that at CultureCon, the first CultureCon when it sold out and we got them chanting UVT.
yeah.
Like that shit was
Yeah.
like I still think about that shit.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy, bro.
My favorite moment probably gonna be that we actually had. Before we drove 16 hours
Oh,
to
Raleigh.
we drove to 16 hours to Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yeah.
The craziest road trip. It was funny as hell. Niggas was getting into it all that.
Details can
Yeah.
be disclosed.
Can't do the shit that happened on that we not gonna disclose,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's funny. But I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Road trips bring the true
Yeah.
colors.
Yeah, we got the
That's
bro.
how
It was
we
like
love each other,
16
though.
people in the crowd. We just drove 16 hours. It was
Oh,
16
shit.
people, bro. It was one of the funnest shows we ever
Yeah.
did, bro. No cap. Like, cause it was like
T.
we was here, and then it was like them 16 people in the crowd.
Was going
They 16
crazy.
fans now.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy. It was like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, then we walked in, we like, damn, we drove over here, but it was like, we finna like space. We gotta keep this motherfucker rolling.
Yeah.
What Curtis Snow say? Like, keep that motherfucker rolling. But that was my favorite time. It was like, Dad and Golden Corral was a hit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Golden Corral is a hit, though.
Scotty Pippen.
and yeah, like damn, so in North Carolina, the liquor store closed early as hell.
Yeah.
So we ended up getting lit off the Moscati Pimpin'. That folk made that up. It's Moscato on, bro. We ended up drinking
off the
Moscati
wine,
P
bro.
and the wine.
Cause they were selling them bitch at the gas station, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I think the liquor store closed at like 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, like right when we got there, the liquor store.
A lot of places in the South, like, yeah, they close early as
Bro, I would
they
not
ain't
change
open on
that trip,
Sundays.
bro. I would not change that trip. That's my
That shit was
hands
fun
down
as hell.
favorite
Yeah.
moment, bro. And it was just like, cause, like bro said, you gotta keep it rolling and it show you, like you having the best time with your brothers. It could have been 2 people in that crowd. We was still gonna rock. We rocked that show like it was.
Yeah.
Like it was
Nobody
sold
wasn't
out.
lagging.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be here. We like, we finna turn it up.
Yeah.
Cause them 16 people could shut this, and there could be 16 more people out there.
Yeah.
Off that. Then we popped out after that, and it was just like, man, I'm all the way. I'm 16 hours away from home
Yeah.
with my niggas.
Yeah.
I don't, can't nothing go wrong.
That's memories that, you know, you'll have and shit. And to touch the point with the 16 people, like, you gotta have that mindset. I feel like not only as an artist, but like, you know, even shit what I'm doing or stuff, you know, like the 16 people that listen or the 16 people that go to the concert, like, they could share to their thousands of friends on Facebook or Instagram. Like, I feel like sometimes when people perform, they don't see a lot of people out there. It's like, oh, this shit's gonna
It's
be whack.
discouraged.
Yeah, but you can't. You just gotta keep it going, you know.
Got to.
I wanted to talk to you guys about the show coming up, though, November 6th at Woolies, For Us Not Them Too.
Are you bored?
Are you?
Just
Are you bored at home all alone? COVID got you all alone. Wonder when you gonna get out. Come fuck with your boys. November 6th. But nah, For Us Not Them Part 2, man, we did it last year. But like this year gonna be way bigger in a sense because like, bro, this was a hard ass year for us, bro. We been rocking shit like consistently for years, all these shows, and we just literally limited ourselves to like, we just did like 2 shows this year. You know what I'm saying? And like our last show that was big, like I ain't gonna say our last show was big, but like to go out from For Us Not Them, and you know what I'm saying, we juke Woolies out our first show, and to, man, we just do 2 shows, it kind of like put all of us in a sense of like, man, we stressing, you know what I'm saying? Like it kind of like, it was a low blow because like we all looking at 2020 like, hey, after this year, we finna be where the Grammys at. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So like this one, it got a better sense of cause like, man, we been waiting on to do this, and everybody else been waiting on us to do this. We done dropped a lot of music, more music done been produced. You know what I'm saying? A better quality. And it's like we prepared for this one. People wouldn't even know, like a lot of that show last year was put together last minute and we rocked it.
That shit was put together the last
The day of type shit, you know what I'm saying? Now we got way more time to promote, we got way more time to do what we want to do. We done added people, we got at least on this team now, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we got
it's different.
merch. We got merch.
We got merch.
We got merch now.
We got merch.
Merch dropping. I can I can merch. We got merch now. But yeah, man, November 6th, this finna be crazy, bro. Last year we did the show, we bought the whole club. Like, people was just following us in, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling we finna do it.
It's gonna be dope, man. It's my first concert, well, besides I guess CultureCon in January, but that shit feels like a year ago. Like,
Bro,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, it's gonna be a lot of people's first concerts, you know, for the year, because, you know, COVID and everything that's happened.
Wear your mask.
You know, wear your mask.
They gonna be at the door.
Yeah.
He said, I've been waiting on you at that door.
It's not free.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Come have a good time with us, man. We ain't really. I'm speechless because I'm gonna be speechless. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm so
Niggas is ready. Ready, bro, for real.
And it's Fly's birthday, right? Or birthday party, and it's you're going away,
Yeah,
man. So what's
going
going
away
on with that?
So yeah, I'm just going to Neverland
Yeah.
to the moon. You know what I'm saying? It's just I ain't going nowhere to my people that love me, but
Yeah.
like I'm going to rebrand myself. You know what I'm saying? To go hard.
Yeah.
You feel me? I gotta. How I work, I gotta put myself in different situations to grow better. You know what I'm saying? So like, Brolin gonna have this hill down. I'm not worried about that. We've been holding it down.
Yeah.
What I'm finna do gonna help us go even more harder. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't going away. It's just see you later. You know what I'm saying? But bro turning 40, we gotta
Yeah.
You gotta turn up. You know what I'm saying? He-
That's little 40, I'm
OG.
big 40.
You know what I'm saying? He turning 40 bottles.
42.
42.
Bro, 42 life.
Shit wild out here.
But yeah, it's like, man, we ain't even. It's really just to. Man, I ain't going nowhere.
It's just to go. Sometimes you gotta take a step back, you know, to see yourself grow a little bit more,
Yeah,
and
you
you know,
feel
just
me?
go different shit. Growing this year, you know, it's been such a challenging year for a lot of people. Whether it's COVID, whether it's a lot of things going on in our country, even if it's personal issues that have been going on this year. It seems like it's been a year that's stacked against a lot of us. You know what I mean? So, how do you think you guys have seen personally your growth this year?
Shit, I'm a dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Learn that way. Grow that way.
Yeah.
That shit definitely a lot of growth.
I feel like the growth this year, just due to COVID, has been like all behind the scenes things. Like aside from music, like dropping music,
Yeah.
it's like, but like I don't know, cause he's got some hard videos. It's kind of like my bad, I can't get my words together. But fucking, it's just hard to think about. Like, never mind.
I feel like I've just I've grown in the sound. Like my music is some shit right now. Like it's a lot of different vibes that's coming out of me now.
Yeah.
Because I've just been in the studio. Like I probably had I don't know, I got a lot of shit that could just get leaked right now, and I'll just be like, shit, it's out, man, go fuck with that.
Yeah,
No, I'm not gonna feel no way.
that's kind of like what I was trying to say. Like it's
Yeah.
all like you gotta get your music in order now, because we ain't doing as many
Yeah.
shows, so we don't got that much energy to put to that. So you put it into something else. Like
Yeah.
I feel like as a group, like not even me personally, I feel like all of us right now, we don't give a fuck. So now that we don't give a fuck,
Yeah.
as far as like we ain't giving a fuck about what, not how people look at us, but like holding ourselves back no more, having to, like, you know what I'm saying, keep your mask on because
Yeah.
COVID, but we taking that mask off, but
Yeah.
like, bro, we finna let us be us, you know what I'm saying, all the way. You know what I'm saying, however that is, we just gonna push each other to be us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I don't, like, I tell Fly Life, I'm like, you know what I'm saying, you always been cold. I be telling him, like, bro, you getting in your bag mode.
Yeah.
He getting more ignorant because he putting it in their face,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Space, he putting it in their face. Well, that's what I'm saying, like, we putting it in their face, like, no more just, bro, we bust our ass for this.
Yeah.
So we finna show y'all, you know what I'm saying? And like, bro, we don't do a lot of talking and capping about, you know what I'm saying, what we doing, bro.
Mhm.
The people do it for us. The music do it for us,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So I feel like the waves that we done did before this ain't even fucking with what we got coming next. It's like,
Nice,
it's crazy because like the waves that we did before this was great. This shit right now, blowing that shit out the water.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like we don't care no more. Like we don't care no more as an artist. Like, fuck it. All
There
this
ain't no comfort zone.
bro,
Niggas
all this
going-
paint can go on this canvas. This ain't just
Yeah.
a red and black
Yeah.
paint. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Picasso.
I think it's just
You got a
everybody
Picasso
in
in your
their
house.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we on trying to get a Picasso in the house.
Right.
Lit.
I think it's just everybody in their bag. I think the year like made everyone look at themselves kind of like in the mirror to be like, what the fuck do I really want? You know, especially for like us creatives, you know, whether it's artists, whether it's this or that, like, what the fuck do I really want to do? Why am I doing this? And then kind of like, you know, go forward with it and go like just head on like straight, you know what I mean? Like just go for it all because, you know, we're only, you know, young ones, we're only be able to do a lot of this shit, you know, perform, whether it's performing, whether it's this or that, like, you know, it's time to chase the dreams, man. It's going into 2020 to 2021, so.
Yeah, because it's like tomorrow's not promised.
No.
COVID showed you that shit.
Oh, bro,
Hey.
Lee.
So
The whole year.
if
COVID
I go
showed
out,
you
bro,
that
and
shit.
just, you know, just release all my music. Fuck it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
just put that shit out, man. Let them know. Let them hear my story. And that's just what I've been big on lately. Just telling everybody, like, bro, just let them hear your story.
Yeah.
Cause you done been through some shit and you feel ways about things. So put that shit in
Acknowledge
the
them
music.
emotions.
You know what I'm saying? Put that shit right in the music. It's gonna pan out.
And someone else that's gone through the same shit is gonna see it too, and they'll be like, damn, like I see them going through their shit, doing their thing. Like now I'm motivated, or I'm, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I
'cause
relate.
You never know who you could touch, man.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what our job is as artists. Our main jobs are to inspire others and to show people who are consumers, like, you're not the only one feeling this way. You know, somebody can relate to you.
Bro, we did that.
Fucking trillions of people on Earth, man.
Bro, the COVID really fucked up something good for us because we was doing this class shit. Bro, that shit. We did it like two or three times, and that shit was beautiful, bro.
That was the only
And
thing
it
that
like
was
just
stuck.
put a hope to us, cause like them kids was really fucking with us. And we was we was letting them be them. We wasn't even coming at them like y'all kids, like y'all growing as
Be
adults. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? It was beautiful, and it was crazy, cause like all us had like different like groups of kids that was fucking like, you know what I'm saying? They grew to us in different ways. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, cause now we see them in the public, and I be like, what? You know what I'm saying? So
shit, one of them was just
at the thing.
yeah, he was in there, and me and Teller made this song. He is in there going crazy, cause he was like, this is what I like. This is what I need to hear.
He made a beat. Somebody got on one of his beats.
Who y'all talking about? Lil
Charles.
Lil Charles. I got on this shit and smoked. This shit was hard. That was one of them beats. Matter of fact,
it was one of the.
Everybody was like, woo woo. And what Space said earlier, I just got up and walked in that bitch like, this shit is hard. That little dude went crazy.
It was one of them. It was one of the hip hop beats.
Shout out to Lil Charles.
That's the song where you said the twin line.
No, the twin was a different one.
Oh, that shit right there.
That's one of my favorite verses though. I'm kind of mad I gave it away,
was
but
like-
it was worth it though for the culture.
Yeah.
I said, man, he got it. He got this hefty.
Marlo and Chris bag.
Yeah,
Bro.
that'd be crazy. It's just crazy.
It's dope to see, man. Kind of wrapping things up, man. I want to thank you guys for allowing me to do this, man. It's dope to see, man. It's anything I can do to help as well. I'm always down. Any last words, for the people, man? Anything that you'd like to kind of? I mean, I know you got the show going out. Anything you'd like to promote, plug, or anything? Just go ahead.
3 the Hard Way out now. Wish You Were Here by Dom. Run that shit. Oh God, they streaming right now. Run that shit up. Give me another star and then drop again.
Everything getting flooded. Hurricane UVT is in the fucking building.
I want to go into 2021 and have to make all new music, man. So y'all about to get all that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
We got For Us, Not Them Part 2.
November 6th.
You don't miss it, you fool.
Yeah, if you missed that, I'm not gonna lie. It's. I wish I could put myself in the crowd.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
It's really going. It's going to be that.
No
man.
bad. They need to do some Gemini man shit. But yeah, man, we appreciate it. Rise again. We try to rise again. We appreciate you coming to the stool.
Don't be them.
Don't be them. That's all we gotta say. November 6th, we really trying to do that. We
11:06.
got something to do the next day.
On the
Just, you
dot.
feel me?
Where can they cop tickets at? Where can they hit you guys up for tickets? Or
Right
is there
got
a
them
website?
on
did any of us.
Eventbrite.
Hit us on any social media. We
Any
pulling
social
up
media.
too.
Pay at the door too.
Yeah, it's 15 at the door, 10
Anytime,
resale.
so holla at us. We got 100 more on hand, and Eventbrite got as many as you need.
We everywhere you need to be. If
Till
you
we
in
out.
Waukee, I will be on the way. On the I-10 by 10.
And then if you shit, man, I told him yesterday on Twitter. I'm standing by that. If you buy 3 the Hard Way, you buy Dom's Project.
Half
It's
off.
only $3.99.
Mhm.
You
Screenshot
buy
to
that shit,
anybody in
screenshot
UVT.
that. We
And
got
I'm-
the ticket.
get a
I'm
free ticket.
matching you.
I'm
That's
matching.
$5.
That's $5 ticket to the best
so
five.
it's, essentially a free ticket.
$5 ain't been that good since
There you go.
footlongs. Oh, bro.
You just gotta pay $4 for the ticket, basically.
Don't sleep though.
Oh God, don't miss out.
That's all, man.
Play the
And
show
it be
here.
good music.
Yeah. It's a lot of
There you go.
and then we'll get going. But it's a lot of music that people haven't heard you guys perform like live. You know what I mean? Like all the projects that you guys have dropped. So it's gonna be dope
What you
to
want to
see.
hear, man?
Yeah, what you
I was
wanna
thinking
hear?
when you put that out, I was like, man, bro, that's fucking tough.
If you had one song you just had to see.
I Spy live. I'm fucking with the project. I mean, I told you guys about
That's
that.
on the list.
That's the gas.
That's on the set list.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Hey, you can't drop this till after the show now.
At least done cooked up some shit, man. At least done cooked up some shit, man.
I'm just
No.
excited to get
It's
it
gonna
out
be a
there,
good
man,
time.
because we'll be there, selling some
Yeah,
vintage too.
at least bring it
Yeah,
vintage
shit,
too, you know what I mean? Like some.
Oh God, at least bring it. Microsoft
Yeah.
Excel,
Right.
the set list. Shit's running different with this DJ, man.
Shout out to Viv though.
Shout out to Viv,
Shout
though.
Shout out
That's
to
my
DJ
best
for
life.
sure.
She made a choice to improve herself.
God, she had that.
To follow.
All love.
Bam.
All up.
forever, ever.
It's all
That's
love.
it though. You know what I'm saying? Come bring some money for the merch. It's gonna sell out like you
Don't
know
sleep
what
on
I'm
the
saying.
merch.
You don't get some
Hot
merch.
cakes.
There's already 6 gone.
Oh, bro.
Sick if you don't get some merch, cause that shit.
Cause I'm definitely buying some.
I'm buying all the merch myself, and and it's merch like Boog said. He over here gassing me up for.
You gonna flip your own merch?
I'm flipping my
Bro,
own.
stop it.
Don't bro.
It's a life.
All right, you guys, that's going to do it for this podcast episode. Trying something new here. Thought it'd be dope to film some of the podcasts and everything. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, man. I want to thank UVT for coming on. Guys, if you want to listen to the audio version of this podcast, go check it out. Search up Rise Again Podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google basically anywhere that you can listen to a podcast, you'll find Rise Again Podcast. You'll find more episodes. This is the season 2 finale, so we're already 2 seasons in deep. Again, I want to thank UVT. Go ahead and check out their show, guys, if you are local to the area. November 6th, it is For Us, Not Them Too. It is at Woolies. Tickets are, I think, pre-sale tickets are like $10 to $15, guys. The thing that like really gets me the most, man, is like why not, man? Like the amount of, you know, a good time you're gonna get from this show and the amount of money you're spending is just crazy to me. Like, go support our artists in the city. And then just one big takeaway from the podcast, man, is just find a group, you know, that's going to push you, man. You know, find brothers and sisters that are going to push you to, whether it is a creative part that you've never tapped into, whether it is a personal growth. When I look at UVT and I see the energy when I was in that studio after the recording, before the recording, and during the recording, I see, you know, people that want the best for each other, and that's just a beautiful thing, man. So I just had to say that real quick. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. You can follow me on Instagram at RAVPhoenix. That's the personal page. And then anything Rise Again media related, you can follow on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Rise Again Create. Guys, go visit the website. I actually just put up a really cool, I have a new interview series on there called On the Rise, just showcasing, again, more, great people that we have in the city, state, and, just everywhere in the world. Go check it out. The first one is up with the homie Kenneth from Kenneth Black Fashion. Other than that, man, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.